Hello, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks so much for joining me. The topic today is websites and what kind of website is going to be most helpful for you in terms of attracting more affluent clients. Now, the first question, of course, is do you need a website? And the simple answer is yes, if for no other reason that when people check you out and they go online, if you're not there, it's noticeable by omission. So you do need a website. The question then becomes, what type of website do you need? And there's a lot of different options. There are the brochure style websites, there are the sales funnel style websites, and both of them are fine, but they serve different masters. And in today's blog, what I do is go through some of the different options that you have. And I think this will be helpful for you, whether you already have an existing website, which I assume you do, and you may be thinking of refreshing it, or if you're starting from scratch. But the one thing that I think you want to make sure that your website does is to facilitate the conversation or the potential conversation that you want to have between yourself and your affluent client. Now, this is an area that very few people get right. They simply put up a box saying, talk with me or sign up for a free consultation. But the reality is that most people think this is going to be nothing more than a disguised sales pitch, and thus it's not surprising when people take advantage of it. So you really do have to sell it. You really do have to provide what the benefits are for the person to invest their time with you. And again, in today's blog, what I do is cover some of the ways that you can do that, some of the structure in terms of putting that piece of the puzzle together. So really, when we look at websites, there's really three objectives. One, as we just talked about, to facilitate the conversation. Two, of course, is to build credibility for yourself, and that is probably, interestingly, one of the easier ways to do that. We do that with content, but it all hinges on the third part, which is making sure that you're capturing information about people when they come visit. What you will find is that despite social media, the clients that will actually hire you will tend to come from your list rather than those that connect to you on LinkedIn or Facebook. So you want to always be working very hard to get people to become a part of your community. And we do that with lead magnets, which can be free reports, videos, a variety of different things that are something that maybe evoke a lot of curiosity among the target audience that you are going after. And again, I give you some ideas on how to structure that in today's blog. So today's blog covers an awful lot of waterfront, all within the general topic of website. So if you're thinking about refreshing your website, if you're thinking about starting over, if for some reason you don't have a website and are just in the planning purposes, I think you'll find today's program to be enormously helpful. Naturally, if you'd like to talk about your website, I'd be happy to spend some time with you. And there's a button at the bottom of this page that will help facilitate that. As always, I want to thank you for being a part of my community, and until we do have a chance to speak personally, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.